Club, this being the final regular season home game, and there are two on Arkansas's team, U.S. Reed and Mike Young, and both of them will be starting tonight, and they will be introduced along with their families. There's a good look at Mike Young and his mom and dad, Wilford Young, out of Wolf Lake, Indiana. On the very end is Mike's fiance. I'm assuming he plans on getting married soon as he gets out of school, and he will get a well-deserved round of applause from the hometown fans here in Fayetteville. They normally do that at mid-court. It is being done under the south basket tonight, or I guess that would be the west basket. The other senior we were speaking of, U.S. Reed, what a career he has had at Arkansas. There is a good look at U.S., and standing alongside him is his mom, Mrs. Ola Reed, out of Pine Bluff. A lot of you probably remember back when U.S. came off the bench and sparked Arkansas to a win.
Side, Reed back to Tony Brown. Goes to the left wing to Mike Young, and he'll kick it back out on top to Tony Brown. Young, baseline, jumper is up, good! Mike Young softly nestles it through the court. Saw with a rebound, Razorbacks up court. Reed with a basketball. Jump pass deflected and stolen by Peeler. 2-on-2. Peeler in front of the free throw lane. Jumper ties the game. Dave Peeler, outstanding shooter, 50 again on the right wing. Game tied at 2. Hastings, high post, the give. Peterson, 14-footer, rattles around no good. Reed on a great tip in with the left hand. And the Razorbacks are back on top by 2. Welch to his right, holds up, feeds the high post, and a weave now. The give, Peeler, left-handed jumper, rattles around and drops in. So Peeler, 2 out of 2, ties the game at 4. He has all 4 of the Pony points.
If you'll remember the game at Dallas, Peeler hit his first 3 shots, and SMU was ahead about 8-6, and that's when the Hogs really started to roar.
17-20, left first half. Reed, double screen, baseline, 15-footer is good, and U.S. with his second field goal. Arkansas regains the advantage at 6-4. Back to James at the top of the key. Right side, Welch, 15-footer air ball. Peeler gets the deflected ball and fills it up. Peeler, 3 out of 3. Sideline, Reed brings it back to Tony Brown. Comes the high post out of the key to Hastings. Baseline to Young. Little soft jumper is up. Good! Mike Young with his second field goal in 3 tries, and it's 8-6 Arkansas. Backcourt pressure. Gaddis in some trouble. Drops it away. Lundblade. He'll lob it into the front court to Welch. Welch had the ball almost slapped away. Peeler's got it and fills it up. Peeler is 4 out of 5 from the field, and SMU has tied the ball game at 8. The inbound play of little backcourt pressure, and now they're back into the 2-3 zone. Hastings with the ball, drops it low. Peterson, Pete's shot is up. It is good. Basket counts, and a foul is called on SMU. The bucket will count. Give it to Keith Peterson. Peeler has missed just twice. He has 8 points. Hastings fadeaway jumper won't fall. Rebound. Gaddis down court. SMU 2-on-1 break. The drop off to Peeler. Driving layup no good. But coming down the middle was James, and he tapped it back in. And SMU is pulled back within 1 at 11-10. They look much better right now than they did in Dallas to start the conference play some 14 or 15 games ago. Tony Brown deep in the right sideline, U.S. Reed. Arkansas with the basketball. Inside, Hastings hooks it back to Tony Brown. Reed inside, dotted line on the lane. Jumper, good. Pretty move by Reed, who swung to his left into the key, and he has... Again to Tony. Inside, Hastings. Turnaround jumper by Scott. It won't go, but Mike Young with great position taps it back up and in. So Young and Reed have 12 of Arkansas's up around the horn. To Young, left sideline, near the wing. There's a bounce pass baseline to Peterson. Goes up with a shot. Good. Peterson with 5, and it's 17-10 Razorbacks. Lundblade will get it inbounds. Backcourt traveling on Gaddis, and the press has forced the first turnover.
First time SMU's been bothered.
11:30 left in the half. In the middle, Peterson, turnaround jumper, fills it up. Pete with 7, 19-10 Razorbacks. Peeler will bring the ball quickly into the front basketball. Goes to Peeler deep on the right wing. His jump shot no good. Reed on a split-out rebound. Driving down court will hold up. Reed now spins, fakes a drive to the baseline, comes back out to Tony Brown, gets it right back. Long jumper by Reed. Good! Reed with 8. He's got the hot hand, and it's 23-10 Arkansas. 10-10 left in the half. Lundblade, backcourt to Gaddis. Gaddis now, lead pass down court. Peeler's got it. Driving, Reed can't check him, and the foul is going to be on U.S. The bucket will count a three-point out. SMU, meanwhile, goes into a half-court zone. Press in the right wing, brings it. Tony Brown penetrates in low. Hastings, bank shot, good. Nice move by Hastings, getting the ball inside. 25-13, Razor anticipating a pass to Lundblade. It does finally get there, but James now from 18 feet, good. James has his second field goal, and only the official out a little bit, Rick, by saying, hey, they've got to have movement.
Yeah, with a 10-point deficit at this point, you just can't stand out and hold the ball.
And they've already been warned. There's the technical. That's the technical. That brings Dave Bliss up, as Gaddis, I think, was a bit confused about what he should do. And after the warning, Rick, you don't get another one.
No, you don't get another warning, and I think Dave Bliss is asking about his players. Yeah, now he's asking Denny Bishop if they got a warning, and very definitely a warning was issued. I think Dave Bliss more upset at what his players not attacking there after they'd been warned than anything else. I think one of his players said, I don't think we were warned, but the officials very definitely gave a warning. Hastings will shoot.
To Skolman. Overload on the left side right now. Reed now gets the ball on the weak side, brings it back to Walker. Fakes the shot, doesn't go up with it, but Reed will from 18. Good! U.S. with 10. And it's 28-15, 13-point advantage. Razorbacks, 5:25 left in the half. Gaddis in on the left wing for the Razorbacks. They lob it back and forth to one another. Here's a steal. Beverly, he's going one-on-one with Walker. Drives. Walker goes up, and the shot softly high off the glass. Pretty play by Beverly. Side. Arkansas looking for the opportunity to go inside. Reed's jumper baseline no good. The ball will be chased down deep in the left corner by Young. Goes inside Peterson, back to Young. Little soft jumper, good from 12 feet. Young at the baseline has 8 points. 30-17 Arkansas. Gaddis in trouble backcourt. Finally gets the ball to Welch. He'll drive down the right side of the 8 seconds, 7 seconds. Gaddis trying to move on Reed. Spins down the right of the lane. Drops it off Langkamp. Jump shot good by Langkamp, and the buzzer sounds. The first half comes to a close. So SMU did what it wanted to, control the ball for about the last minute and 50 seconds, and close the gap to 9 points here at the half. It is halftime with a score, Arkansas 30, SMU 21. Back to Brown, and SMU goes back into a zone. The give to Reed. Penetrate by Brown to Young at the baseline, and Young fills it up. Mike Young with 10 points. Arkansas lob it back on the right wing to Reed with 13:45 left. Young open, set shot, won't go. Reed went up for the rebound. It was knocked away. Peeler lead pass down court. Gaddis layup good. Gaddis with his first bucket tonight, and it's 32-25 in favor of Arkansas with 13:29 left to the air out. 33-25. Eddie Sutton with his staff kind of orchestrating the thing now. Mike Young, little jumper, baseline, good. Mike Young, it's an easy jumper for him, and the Hogs again in the press. Gaddis quickly will dribble the ball on the run into the front court. 6:55 remaining in the game. Gaddis driving all the way, easy layup. He got behind a high post pick, went down. 5:45 left to play. 35-27 to score. Ball deflected by Peeler, saved in the backcourt by Brown, off to Young. Peeler inside to Hastings. Scott's jumper, good. Nice move by Hastings. 37-27, 10-point lead. Mike Young trying to prevent Gaddis from going down court. The give to Peeler. Cuts into the key. Little scoop shot is up, no good. Followed by James is good. And a whistle on the play, and an Arkansas foul. Well, there possibly for an interception. Hastings in the middle. Lobs the ball back to Brown. Gets it right back to Mike Young. Pulls up. Mike Young's jumper, good again. So Young with 14 puts the lead back to 9. Double team trap on Gaddis. Gaddis looking. Now traveling is called, and the Razorbacks get the ball right back. Turnover in backcourt. And with 2:49 basketball. Movement to Hastings. High post comes back to Keith Peterson on the left wing. 2 minutes, 35 seconds left. Lead pass underneath Brown. Easy layup on the give and go. The assist from Hastings, and Brown gets his first back to Mike Young. Hogs looking for that opportunity, Rick, to beat their man to the bucket, get a give and go. There's a feed underneath Hastings. Easy layup. Mike Young on the assist. 43-30, 13-point Razorback lead. 1:49 left. Reed applying pressure on Gaddis. Jump pass to Peter, left sideline. He'll pull up in the wing. 18-footer won't go. Follow no good. Peterson slapping the ball out into the front court. A whistle and a foul called against U.S. Reed. Front court to Hastings with 45 seconds left to play. Off to U.S. Reed, 43-30. Arkansas by 13. Baseball pass to Young underneath. Easy layup. Hastings saw Mike Young all alone, and Mike's got 16. 45-30. Arkansas by 15. 29 seconds, 28 seconds left to play. Gaddis outside. Mike Young reached around. Gaddis driving in underneath. Shot is up. Hit is good, and a foul called on Peterson.
And now undisputed champions with a 2-game lead, 1 to go.
Brad Press, long down court, lead pass. Tony Brown slips, goes back over his head. Oh my! 15 seconds left. Crowd goes bananas on the play, Rick, with 12 seconds left to play. 47-33, and the Razorbacks are champions of the Southwest Conference. Rebound, Tony Brown to Norton. Ricky's long 40-footer off the glass, no good. The ball game is all over. And the Razorbacks have won the Southwest Conference Basketball Championship as the two teams congratulate one another. We'll be back with a wrap-up of the game from Barnhill Arena. The final score, Arkansas 47, SMU 33.
Well, the celebration will continue here at Barnhill Arena. You can see shown as somebody's going out with a ladder to hoist him up, but I don't think anybody wants to climb the ladder. There's U.S. Reed. You hear the chant in the background. Scissors, courtesy of Red McDonald. And when U.S. gets through on that end, and what a career he has had, and hopefully it is a long way from being over with. This ball club, a miraculous comeback, turnaround. It's hard to believe at one time Arkansas was 2-3 in Southwest Conference play. The host of the media, wearing the west end of Barnhill, and Mike Young gets the honor this time. Arkansas has dominated the Southwest Conference. It is safe to say that. They have either won outright or shared the championship 4 of the last 5 years. The senior from Wolf Lake, Indiana, cuts the threads. Let's think how many times Mike Young and U.S. Reed have sent a round ball through the hoop, through that net. Mike cut as fast as he used that gum, that net would already been down. The celebration will continue here at Barnhill Arena. The final score tonight is Arkansas wins the Southwest Conference Championship with Arkansas 47, SMU 33. We'll be back with a recap at Barnhill after this.